Welcome to Operative's Quick Start Guide. Operative.One will help your business to sell advertising more efficiently, collaborate with your advertisers and agencies, traffic tickets, and make your advertising business more profitable. But first, we have work to do. The Quick Start Guide is designed by Operative to educate you on how to make the best configuration decisions for Operative.One items. Between right now until the official kickoff, you have the opportunity to get a real head start to capitalize on this investment right away. To do so, your team will need to commit itself to sticking to the schedule we have designed for you. Some of these items are self-service and are up to your team to configure on its own without access to Operative's project team. Other items will require assistance from our team. Your business will use the Quick Start Guide to manage the configuration phase as well as user acceptance testing. The Quick Start Guide manages the most important phase of the implementation project, the configuration phase. This is the phase in which all necessary configuration decisions are captured and executed, and where you can obtain real-time status information. In the Quick Start Guide, you will find videos, instructional content, case studies, and FAQs that detail how to make educated Operative.One configuration decisions. This video introduces you to the Quick Start Guide as the primary tool you will be using to make configuration decisions. For more in-depth information regarding how to use the Quick Start Guide to work through configuration items and submit them to Operative, please review the Help Guide's written content. Let's get started right now. First, log on to the Quick Start Guide. Enter your credentials and click Log On. On the Quick Start Guide homepage, you will notice the On Deck, Show All, and Config Timeline tabs in the top left corner. The On Deck tab displays all the items that are ready to be worked on right now. The Show All tab divides configuration items up between items without prerequisites and items with prerequisites. Content describing each item and each decision you will make within that item is available on the individual items page. The two primary ways to receive feedback are the status key and responses from the operative team when you submit a configuration item. The status key has a color code available that shows you the status of the items below. Once you submit an item to the operative team for review, you will see the Submitted Awaiting Approval icon. Or, if the operative consultant needs you to do more work, the Follow-up Needed icon will appear on the item. A green item signifies that the configuration is complete and has been executed in the configuration tenant. The Show All tab is divided up between items without prerequisites and items with prerequisites. Items without prerequisites are not dependent on other items to begin making configuration decisions, whereas items with prerequisites have either one or several items that are prerequisites, meaning that these items must have configuration completed before you begin making configuration decisions for that item. In order to check an item's prerequisites, check the box to the left of the gray item. The prerequisite items will highlight in yellow to alert you to the other items you must complete before you can complete the gray item. Complete the prerequisite items and the grayed out item will turn blue and appear on the On Deck tab. On the right side of every item is one of two symbols, a self-service symbol indicating that you can elect to make configuration decisions for this item using Operative's preset configurations, or you can use the item's content to make your own unique configuration decisions. Alternatively, a configuration services symbol will appear indicating that you can use this item's content to gain insight on the topic, but that you'll need to work with Operative's projects teams before you can submit configuration decisions for this item. A number of individuals on both your team and the operative team will be involved in the implementation process. The owner assignment is used to assign an individual within your company that is ultimately responsible for making the configuration decisions for that item. The consultant field is used by Operative to assign the consultant responsible for helping with the configuration for that item. Assigning appropriate owners to each Quick Start Guide item helps each person to quickly identify the work that they are responsible for. You can filter items by ownership or by configuration type. By filtering items by ownership, you can determine who is responsible for each configuration item. Filtering on configuration type allows you to view Quick Start Guide items that are self-service or configuration services. A common use of filtering would be to select your own name under Assignee and Self-Service configuration type. This would show you all the Quick Start Guide items that you are responsible for. Working with the world's leading publishers, we see similar configuration trends that meet the majority of our clients' needs. For some of the Quick Start Guide items, you can use Operative's best practices as your configuration decisions. Review each item's content to ensure that these preset configurations are appropriate for your business needs. To move forward with preset configuration, please download the item's configuration form and check the Preset Configuration box. Then upload the form in the Quick Start Guide attachment section. This will alert our configuration team of your decision to move forward with preset configuration. In the Quick Start Guide, the case history shows which forms and documents have been uploaded. Having a documented history of documents helps to control versions of documents and forms. It also serves as a timeline to track your progress through the implementation process, which reduces bottlenecks. Some configuration items in the Quick Start Guide are optional, meaning that the configuration is not required to go live. As such, we've given Quick Start Guide users the ability to omit optional configuration items once they make a business decision that custom configuration is not needed. At the bottom of an optional item's content, click the Omit Item button to bypass custom configuration. This will serve as your sign-off for the optional configuration item. Once you have reviewed the item's content and completed the form, the next step is to submit the form to the operative configuration team. To upload the configuration form for the operative team to review, click the Browse button and navigate to the Save Configuration form, and then click Upload. On behalf of the operative team, welcome to Operative.One. We look forward to working with you during the implementation process.